at super lightweight, but this a real step up. What a main event, make or break. Thomas, over to you.
Live worldwide on DAZN. Let's now welcome to the ring our main event participants. First, the challenger, Mark Chamberlain.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be
Well,
afraid.
rewind 12 months. Mark Chamberlain was Turki Alashek's favorite fighter, ranked number 10 by the WBC. And then he stepped in the ring with Josh Padley at Wembley and was beaten by the man from Yorkshire. One fight up at super lightweight, but in deep here with a very impressive Jack Rafferty. Make or break, they are labeling this. Still only 26, Chamberlain. But to continue fighting on these big cards, you feel a win is a must.
And now let's welcome the undefeated defending champion, Jack the Demolition Man Rafferty.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong.
And here is the British and Commonwealth super lightweight champion, Jack Rafferty, nicknamed the Demolition Man, and he's been living up to that nickname. His last 6 have all finished inside the distance. The one that really caught the eye was that victory, winning the British title over Henry Turner. Was never disheartened through that early stages when Turner was boxing nicely. Says he's worked so hard to get where he is now, and he is not going to let it slip. A fantastic fighter with plenty of heart, a fantastic engine, a fan-friendly style. Make or break. What a main event this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Championships. Brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry, along with their great sponsors, Riyadh Season, That Prize Guy, Global Next Trade, 32 Red, and Unibet. A big thanks to those great sponsors. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, steward in charge, Les Potts, along with the Commonwealth Boxing Council, supervisor Debbie Down, timekeeper Chris O'Connor. Our 3 judges assigned, all from England, will be Michael Alexander, John Latham, and Mark Lyson. Our referee in charge, 3rd man in the ring, will be Howard Foster of England. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. So boxing fans joining us live worldwide, and boxing fans here in Altrincham, England, the hour of truth has arrived. Introducing first the challenger Fighting out of the red corner, he comes to the ring wearing black trunks and weighed in officially at 139.5 pounds. Coming to us from Portsmouth, Hampshire, England, he brings a professional record of 17 wins, just 1 defeat, with 12 of his 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger and former IBF European and WBC Silver Lightweight Champion, Mark Chamberlain! And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing gray with green and baby blue, and weighed in the same as his opponent, 139.5 pounds. Hailing from Oldham, Lancashire, England, he is undefeated with 26 wins. 17 of his 26 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated, reigning and defending British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Champion, Jack the Demolition Man Rafferty!
Okay guys, spoke to you both in the dressing room. We both know I expect. Keep it clean, break straight away when told. Both of you watch it, heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Make or break. Jack Rafferty, Mark Chamberlain, British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight titles on the line. 12 rounds of war expected here in Altrincham. Barry, when we first see this fight on the schedule, we were both extremely excited. How do you see the pros and cons for both this evening?
Well, I think for Rafferty, it is the test that resistance though of Chamberlain. Was it the weight, or is it just the lack that he doesn't take a fantastic shot, or is his engine as good as what we think it is? Does he always just rely on the power and the size as a lightweight? And certainly for Chamberlain, is to get that left hand in the play, get that right hook over the top, try and make Rafferty feel that power really early, just trying to slow him down. And it's whoever can really push the other man back, I feel, will have the advantage. And it's obvious to say that, but I think for these two fighters, it's quite important, I feel, to be the one coming forward.
Yeah, we've seen that with Rafferty in the past. Physically very strong, grinds and wears down his opponents. As I say, his last 6 all finished inside the distance. Mark Chamberlain, however, a huge puncher. We've seen that demonstrated time and time again. We was there in Riyadh when he destroyed Joshua Wahab in the opening round. Gavin Gwynn in 4.
But the Gwynn was impressive because Gwynn takes a really good shot. He's a hard man to beat anyway. They don't beat up, and he got rid of him quite quickly and quite easily, and that was really impressive. How he kept his range when he was advancing forward to get the quality in every punch.
Chamberlain believes he's the better boxer out of the two, and looking just to take half a step back and work behind the jab. Some feints from Rafferty, looking to find the home for his own jab on that front foot. Looking big, solid, doesn't he, Rafferty?
Yeah. You can see neither one wants to make a mistake though, can you, very early. Good shot.
Good shot from Chamberlain there, a little unsteady on the legs. Rafferty. He
was a little bit square foot there, Rafferty, yeah, but still a really good shot there from Chamberlain. And also, because Chamberlain punches long, all the power's right on the end. He really needs to extend.
Yeah, second fight at super lightweight for Chamberlain. Says he'll have more power up at this new division. That's a nice left hand from Chamberlain.
Nice neat work there from Chamberlain. Nice right down the line.
He beat Miguel Scarigi on points over 8 rounds on the Joe Joyce Filip Hrgovic card, the same card that Rafferty beat O'Regan, defending his Commonwealth title.
Boxing well here, Chamberlain, really is.
Yeah,
nice and neat.
Nice and long, isn't he, Barry?
Yeah, just nice and neat with the 1-2 down the line, not getting too clever. Lovely work.
Yeah, solid 3-punch combination, nice left to the body. follows from the man from Portsmouth. Nice and composed look from Chamberlain. Nice jab over the orthodox lead hand of Rafferty. Good opening round here in Altrincham.
Well, a good run there for Chamberlain. Nice 1-2 down the line there, just knocking Rafferty off balance. Nothing too heavy, but a nice clean shot, and continue with that vein there. I thought he finished that round really strong there, Mark Chamberlain.
Yeah, nice composure in that opening round from Mark Chamberlain. Starts again with a nice jab upstairs, and you do feel that's going to be the key to success early. The feet, the hand,
and also
lead hand.
Also being the away fighter, having a good first round, just settle the nerves, just quiet the crowd just a little bit.
Cole, good opening round.
Yeah, really good round from Chamberlain. I thought he boxed really well, keeping it long. Jab was good as well. Yeah, he won that by a trot, really, the first round. But this is how we expected it to go. It wouldn't surprise me if Chamberlain is 4-0 up before Rafferty starts to come into it, but a very good start so far from him.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened when Jack Rafferty fought Henry Turner, as I say, to win that British title. He was down on the cards, but some really good work to the body late in that contest, and he got the job done. So this is what I'm assuming he would have been expecting. Rafferty just missing with that left hook. Chamberlain.
Yeah, good work on Chamberlain.
Yeah,
the only difference is Chamberlain punches with more authority than Turner, so he just might not be aware that these punches
are good right hand though from Jack Rafferty, starting to edge closer to Chamberlain. Good 1-2 again from Chamberlain. Regroups really well, doesn't he? Moving side to side, working behind a nice jab. Head movement going to be required here from Rafferty. High guard, as we say, known for his big punching. Chamberlain 7 inside the first round. Takes the 1-2 on the gloves there.
Just need to get his foot on the outside there though. Rafferty 1-2, but he couldn't really get leverage on the left hook or even throw because he just took that foot on the inside.
Falling short of the right hand there, the lead right hand, Rafferty.
There's a long right, so every time he comes forward, Rafferty, there's a long right hook there for Chamberlain to throw.
Oh, good work again, nice shots. Counters from Mark Chamberlain, the 1-2, he's keeping it nice and simple, he's staying compact. Using that lead hand well, there's blood to the nose of Rafferty. Stacked division it really is. Some big fights out there for the winner. Nice right hand to the body from Rafferty. Always edging towards Chamberlain, trying to force the pace, but good work again from Chamberlain to finish the second round.
Again, that's just a straight 1-2 down the line there for Chamberlain. That's all he needs to keep doing. Nice and correct and neat with his work. Nice little response there from Rafferty. A closer round there, I think, than the first, but still maybe enough there where Chamberlain got the better quality of work on target. But Rafferty got to make him work hard, Cal.
Yeah, I think so. And target the body as well, what he's trying to do. Maybe just trying to increase the pace round by round as it goes on as well. But I agree with you, Barry. I think that's another round for Chamberlain in the bank.
seconds, bonus. Seconds out. Round 3.
We're into the third round we go, and it's heating up nicely, this contest. Creeping forward again is Rafferty, but boxing nicely on the back foot. Mark Chamberlain using the straight shots really well. The lead hand has been an effective weapon for the man from Portsmouth. Chamberlain walking in with 3 shots. Looking very composed, isn't he, Barry?
Yeah, no, he really is, yeah. Oh, lovely work. Against that long right hook there from Chamberlain. He has the reach and the ability to do that and throw it with conviction. Especially with Rafferty with that left foot on the inside, that allows him to get that right hook into play there, Chamberlain. Good shot there from Rafferty, nice straight right hand. Just needs to double that shot up if he can.
Oh, good right hand again. There's the stats through 2 rounds. Look at the jabs from Chamberlain, Barry.
Can't believe he's only landed with 8 though. I think he's been quite accurate.
Yeah.
There's a cut somewhere.
And punches thrown as well. Favourable for Chamberlain. Rafferty does have another couple of good wins as well on the resume. Reece McMillan stopped him in the 7th. Lee Appleyard to win the Commonwealth title, finished him in the 1st round. And there is a cut to the right eye, inside the right eye of Mark Chamberlain.
Yeah, just the left eye there, isn't it? A little cut.
Oh, the left eye, yes, inside.
Just for staying relaxed now. Chamberlain not panicking with that cut.
Good work to the body again. Right hook round that left elbow of Rafferty, who again is creeping forward. This is what he does. Tries to grind down his opponents, really put a dent in their tank, Barry.
Yeah, and he's making Chamberlain work. He's working a little bit harder in this one than he had the previous 2. Just feeling the pressure a little bit more here, Chamberlain. Still boxing well.
I think that's down to a cut, Barry. You know, and he's just seen that, and he's got a wee bit of life about himself and trying to put the pressure on. But Chamberlain's boxing well and coming back. But I think this is a good round so far for Rafferty. But what I will say is, it's clear that Rafferty respects Chamberlain's power up at light welterweight.
Yeah, that's for sure. Not taking any silly risks, is he?
Well, the first shot he threw knocked him on his heels, didn't it? Oh, nice little uppercut there from Chamberlain.
Yeah, nice right hook to follow as well. Oh, good right hand though from Rafferty. The crowd is enjoying this one.
Tell you what, he's had a good second half of the round here, Chamberlain, even though Rafferty is closing the gap, making him work for it.
Nice 2 shots there, little skip to his left-hand side, but back comes Rafferty with a left hook. Just missing with that long left hook, Chamberlain, but a very good round again. Nice jab from Chamberlain, nice left to the body as well. Let's see if we can see where that cut come from. The stars of crossover boxing return on August 30th with X Series 22 live from Manchester. The main event sees UFC star Darren Till face another former star of the cage, Luke Rockhold. And there's no love lost between the two. And that's available to buy on thezone.com. Let's see if we can see how that cut has happened. Nice right hand, Barry, from Rafferty.
It's a good shot. Well, whoever in the truck caught that was fantastic. Yeah, just on the forehead there, a little split on the forehead, which shouldn't be a problem. But if it's starting to drip into the eye, they should be able to close that up pretty efficiently, though, I think. Frank Greaves in the corner there knows his business.
Nice right hook to start the round from Chamberlain. Rafferty again looking for that right hand downstairs, always creeping forward, making Chamberlain work, but it has been good work from Chamberlain. Again, nice flashy combination. Rafferty just complaining that left to the body was a little low. Cole, good contest so far. How are you seeing this one?
Yeah, I think it just edged the last round to Rafferty, but Chamberlain's having a real go here, and he started this round very, very well. 2-1 I have it, but it could be 3-0 or I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's right though. I think no, I just give Chamberlain that round. I thought he finished stronger, but I mean it was that sort of round, wasn't it? But Rafferty had a really good start, and Chamberlain came on strong. And certainly in this round, as Carl said, he's come out full of intent here, Chamberlain.
Yeah, starting to bring his feet in though. A bit closer to Chamberlain now, trying to get the man from Portsmouth to hold his feet, but back comes Chamberlain with a nice three-shot combination. Just missing with the right to the body there, but really turning the hips into that left hook.
I tell you what, this is sort of, even though I think he's winning here, Chamberlain's winning this round for sure. It's a Rafferty sort of fight, isn't it, Cal? He's making you work.
Chamberlain, I think, is working harder than he would like to work at this stage in the fight.
Yeah, he's been slated for 12 rounds 4 times. Rafferty yet to hear the final bell, and it's this kind of pressure that has put a halt to his opponents. Chamberlain slated just the once.
But you know what? Like, you know, for Chamberlain, you know this is the fight this is the sort of fight that you bank on your power having an effect, but you know he's going to make you work hard. You train for it.
Yeah, stepping in with a 1-2, but just taking the sting out of the shot. Chamberlain backed into the red corner. Escapes nicely to his left-hand side.
Just like to see Rafferty dip, slip and slide as he comes forward. Not roll as such, you know, almost on an angle. Just take that right shoulder over that left knee when you come forward. Come back with the left hook.
Yeah, it'd be good variation to the work of Chamberlain, who has another cut now to the right eye, on the outside of that right eye.
But a good left-hand side from Chamberlain as well, off the ropes.
And that first cut really spurred on Rafferty. Will that second cut do the same? Local man is Rafferty, and you can hear the local support here, making themselves heard. Good right to the body again from Rafferty.
But come up with his head up there and got caught with the left hand from Chamberlain. It's a good little scrap, this.
Yeah, nightmare though, these cuts for Chamberlain still early in this contest.
Remember what I said, not everything has to be hard all the time, all right? Fast with that. Jamie, get that gum shield down there. Well done,
Jared
mate. Good
Partridge,
stuff.
trainer of Mark Chamberlain.
Yeah, not everything has to be hard every
Frank
time.
Breed working on the cut.
If you feel yourself backing up at times, remember.
Yeah, they've done a good job of the one above the left eye, haven't they?
Yeah, the one on the forehead's okay. This one was a little bit more worse position there for him.
Feeling all right, mate?
Depends how deep it is.
Doing fantastic. Doing real
Doesn't
good,
look
Mark.
too
Yeah,
bad.
it's manageable, isn't it?
Yeah, not ideal though.
Feed the jab, snap the jab. Stay there, son. Shut your eye for me. Keep making sure these feints are there, making sure we're moving these legs. We don't want to be sitting on the ropes, all right?
Seconds out. Round 5.
Already into the 5th round. This one flying by two very good fighters, battling it out for the British and Commonwealth titles, owned by Jack Rafferty. Nice boxing on the back foot from Chamberlain to start this 5th round again, working really well, Cole, behind that lead hand.
Yeah, Chamberlain's boxing well, but I do think that he's probably just working a little bit harder than he would like to at this stage. Rafferty's trying to force the pace down a little bit more. I just like Rafferty when he gets there to stay there and literally not take a step back the rest of the fight. I think that's what suits him. But Chamberlain's doing well, I think, and I think his power is making Rafferty think twice just about coming forward.
Yeah, Jared Partridge in the corner of Chamberlain, but just saying you don't have to load up with everything.
I think that's sound advice as well, especially in a fight like this where you expect it to go long. If you're loading up with everything, you're going to get tired pretty quick.
And also, because he's better when he punches long with that left hand. If he relaxes, it's fluent, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's smooth.
What do you want to see more of from Rafferty, Barry?
Well, again, I just think getting from A to B is most important for him. You've got to close the gap and stay there, like Carl says, but he's struggling to get past the long levers here of Chamberlain. So it is to move the head coming forward, and I wouldn't roll for him. I would make it sharp angle so you explode over your front knee and then explode into a left hook and really put Chamberlain under pressure that way.
Yeah, no doubt from what we've seen of Rafferty in the past, he will explode into life, but this is good work again on the back foot from Chamberlain.
But if you slide your front foot forward and stay low, your opponent will stand high almost automatically. Then it gives you a bigger target to hit.
Tucks up well, Chamberlain. Just taking another 1-2 on the gloves. Some blood coming down the cut from the right eye. Nice right to the body from Rafferty. That's what unravelled every Turner in their contest, and I feel Chamberlain felt one of those.
Oh, good uppercut there from Chamberlain, and again. And what Carl said is spot on. Where Rafferty would be jumping on fighters now, he's well aware not to take that risk.
Yeah, because of that explosive power that we've seen from Chamberlain in the past. Again, throwing 3 good, solid shots, but the pressure, again, evident from Rafferty, really ploughing forward.
Once Chamberlain does something, Rafferty needs to close the distance a little bit quicker, not allow him to have a break and get outside. He needs to literally instantly take a step forward.
We've mentioned, haven't we, already?
Shots.
Both extremely fit. Steve Myler, we see that Zach Miller earlier on this evening getting the win, and that was a higher tempo contest. This exactly the same. Good work again to the body from Rafferty. Is he feeling this pressure?
Oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
But he's fighting back well under pressure. That's the main thing.
It's just intensified, hasn't it, from Rafferty. Steve Boylan raises his hand. He likes what he's seeing from his charge.
Have a spit. Have a spit. Have another spit. Have a drink.
Yeah, Steve Maylett, Terry Flanagan, Warren Tanzi, Joe Echo all working away. We've already seen Liam Taylor as well, part of the team. Lots of experience.
It feels like it's becoming Rafferty's sort of fight, even though whether he won that round or not, I think he did, but it seems like it's coming his sort of fight because he's making Chamberlain work extremely hard, and that's what he does. But you're still relying on the fact that Chamberlain can work that hard again. I've seen fighters look exhausted and come out every round and do the same work continuously. So I would like to see Rafferty just get closer, and like Carl's saying, stay there, rather than take a step back, roll, slip, whatever you got to do, but don't move those feet back.
You were referring to yourself there, weren't you, Barry? It's all right, you can name drop.
No, yeah, I was a little bit, yeah.
6th round in the super lightweight division between 2 very good fighters, 2 hungry fighters to mix it with the big stars in the division, and it was a good shot.
There was a left hook there from Chamberlain. He took it so well there, Rafferty.
But he's really forcing himself onto Chamberlain now. Moves nicely to his right, throwing the right hook, Chamberlain. Those shots there, when you miss, they really do take it out of you, but that's what we used to see from Chamberlain. He loads up, he fires everything into the shots. Just grazing the target there with the long screw left uppercut.
And he's flowing with it, rather than loading up with the shot. He's just really swinging the shot and using the body to get the leverage on the punch. The right hand there from Rafferty. Wasn't a heavy shot, but just slowed Chamberlain down for a second.
Oh, good work again, missing with the right hook, but landing the left. Chamberlain just spinning Rafferty onto the ropes. Deep breaths from both. Just here, Jared Partridge as well, asking Chamberlain to get back to the centre of the ring. Needs to try and spin off, doesn't he, Barry? Get round Rafferty.
Got to come back with that left hook over the top there, Rafferty, when he gets the opportunity to land. Make the most of it.
Cole, what would you like to see more of from Rafferty?
Like I said, I have been saying just to come forward a little bit more, maybe increase the pace a little bit more too. Good shot, good work, but good work from Chamberlain to turn him around on the ropes and land a shot of his own.
Yeah, he responded well there, didn't he? It was a good 1-2 from Rafferty, but he come firing back, and there was a little squint there from Chamberlain. Is that blood from that right eye causing him problems?
Yeah, just playing with it as well. There's a little rub of the eye there from Chamberlain.
Oh, just missing with a huge left hook there, Chamberlain. He's still moving nicely. There's a lot of pressure coming his way, but has boxed well, but this will start to take its toll, this pressure from the naturally bigger man, Rafferty.
But he looked exhausted in the last round. He's come on to exactly the same work in this round here, Chamberlain.
It's a horrible position to be in. He's going to go and sit in a stool at this stage, and he'd see the ring card girl walking around, and it only says number 7. You're only halfway through the fight.
Soul destroying, but as we say, both extremely fit. And again, blinking. Looks as if the cut to the left eye has worsened as well. Wow, what a great contest so far, Barry.
Yeah, well, I think Chamberlain's landing some great punches and showing really good resolve and fitness. You know, keeping his composure, starting to lose his shape a little bit, but understandably with the pressure here from Rafferty. But Rafferty's making it his, even if he's winning the rounds or not, he's making it his fight, Carl.
Yeah, Carl, who would you rather be at this stage in this contest?
Oh, Mark Chamberlain, I think. Sorry. Rafferty. Yeah, got the names wrong there. I think Jack Rafferty, of course, look, Chamberlain is in a difficult position. Now you're halfway through the fight. You've got a forward, aggressive, come-forward fighter who's trying to march you down and trying to zap your energy, and that seems to be what's happening here. But I think Chamberlain's digging in deep. He's digging in deep, but he's going to have to for the rest of this fight.
How you seeing this one, Barry?
Yeah, no, I've got Chamberlain ahead, but I think, you know, Rafferty is closing that gap, and even some of the rounds that he's losing, he's making, as Carl's been saying, just to echo what he's been saying, really, he's making Chamberlain work hard, and it's a hard toll for him. But he's coming out every round, Chamberlain, and he's letting the hands go, and he's, you know, punching for 3 minutes of every round. And he might look like he's tiring, but fitness is recovery, and he's recovering enough in that minute to come out and do the work in the 3 minutes.
Yeah, starting to let his hands go more, Rafferty. We've seen the pressure from that first round, but now the hands are starting to follow. The hands of Chamberlain just drop in there, but again letting a nice 1-2 go. But this work to the body, again to reference the fight with Henry Turner, we really see that starting to sink in, those body shots and the damage that they cause really set the tone for the second half of the fight. Could that be the case here? Nice spin-off from Chamberlain.
The sign of tiredness is when you start making mistakes, obvious mistakes.
There was a nice left there, sorry Barry, from Rafferty to get under that right elbow of Chamberlain.
Oh, look at that response there from Chamberlain. 4-punch combination, all hitting the target.
Well, I tell you what, it's the fight we thought it would be. Brilliant contest between two very good fighters. A deep breath as Chamberlain moves backwards near that neutral corner.
Forget about having to work hard, it's how you feel, because you've hit Rafferty with some of your best shots here, and he hasn't moved.
I said it earlier, he looks big, doesn't he, Rafferty, the naturally bigger out of the two. Nice high guard coming forward, the boxing's still good.
To be honest, though, Chamberlain doesn't look like a lightweight moving up, does he? That's
no,
for sure.
No. Oh, nice left hand right through the guard, but then back comes Rafferty with a right hand of his own.
He called him on there, Chamberlain.
Good footwork from Rafferty there. He just tried to get back to the centre of the ring, Chamberlain, but he just stopped him by taking a step to his left. Rafferty, but good work again on the back foot. Ebbing and flowing, you go, I go. Bundled to the floor there. Chamberlain.
That's a tired fighter, boys.
Yeah, we can understand why as well. Good 1-2. Right hand to the body from Chamberlain.
That's demoralising when you see the guy run to you. Yeah. A little skip in his step.
Yeah, look, the pressure has been there from the opening round, but there's just more of it now from Rafferty.
Some quality punches though from Chamberlain.
Yeah, there is plenty of good work on the back foot from the man from Portsmouth. Oh, good left hook, but back comes Chamberlain. Brilliant fight. Again, Steve Mailer likes the work from Rafferty, and I'm sure they like the work from Chamberlain in their corner. Fantastic. Later tonight, unbeaten flyweight collide as Puerto Rican contender Yaniquel Riviera faces Venezuela's Angelo Cordova for the interim WBA title. Catch all the action live on DAZN. Wow.
Well, another action-packed round, isn't it? Where do you start? You know what I mean? Again, he's making Chamberlain work at the pace that he doesn't want to. but Chamberlain's constantly responding. It's a lovely left hook there. And again, if Chamberlain was absolutely exhausted, that sort of shot would make him unravel. Not knock him down, but make him unravel, and it didn't. So I think he's more, he looks exhausted, Chamberlain, but I think he's still got plenty in the tank here.
What a shot that was. Chamberlain walking back to his corner, gum-chilled, hanging out as we start this round here. Good work from both again. 8th round, nice left hand, nice little skip to his left from Chamberlain Barry.
Yeah, I think Rafferty just got to move his head a little bit. Not even by much, just a little bit more. Just Chamberlain, he hasn't got to look for the tag, he knows where he is. I know he takes a good shot, Rafferty, and he is willing to walk through it, but he doesn't have to. And if you make Chamberlain miss, that really tires you out.
Yeah.
Carl knows.
Good variation with that lead hand from Chamberlain. But thudding work again to the body from Jack Rafferty. So strong. That right hand upstairs, an eye-catching shot, but back comes Chamberlain.
Of course he does.
I mean, look, the 2 titles on the line are significant, the British and Commonwealth, but what lies ahead for the winner here could be huge. Some massive fights out there. Thorne Smith and Adam Azim flying high in this division. Thorne Smith out in November with Lopez, Richardson, Hitchens. I'll tell you what, unbeaten. Pierce O'Leary, big right hand from Jack Rafferty.
Well, that's the fight, isn't it? Pierce O'Leary against one of these, really fantastic.
What a fight that would be. Nice little right uppercut again from Rafferty, but once more, Chamberlain responds.
A good left hook to there from Rafferty as Chamberlain was going to throw his right hook. He got there before him. Again, we're talking about Chamberlain, he hit him with his best shots and having no response here from Rafferty, no movement, but also Rafferty, the pressure. Why ain't Chamberlain tiring, he must be thinking.
Yeah, that blood starting to come out again off that right eye of Chamberlain. He dabs away, it becomes firing back with 4 shots. Taken well on the gloves though from Rafferty, who fires back again to the body and head. A left follows from Chamberlain. Wow, good work. He's used that jab well, hasn't he? Chamberlain just missing with a big right hand there, Rafferty.
And the 3-punch combination, he's done really well tonight so far.
Yeah, he's varied it, hasn't he? He'll lead with the left, then he'll lead with the right.
Good body shot there from Rafferty, but then stood up too tall and had to take 2 back.
This really is getting grueling.
Digging in so much here, isn't he?
How'd you see the last 3 or 4 rounds going?
Ooh, I don't really know. At this stage, I have Rafferty just in front. I think Barry might have Chamberlain just in front. But
right hand there. He took the sting out of the shot, Rafferty, but it was a good shot from Chamberlain.
We've still got to make sure that we're finishing nice and safe, all right? I've been asking you. Pretty tough to the end.
I mean, it might be one of the easiest fights to pick a replay from. Any second of any round, really, isn't it? It is tough. If one fighter has success, the other one fires back. Certainly for Chamberlain, if he gets caught with a good shot, he's firing back. Even his back's been against the rope for most of this fight, and he'd be constantly firing back with quality work. Rafferty, taking too many to come forward, in my opinion, but he's just shown he can walk through Chamberlain's power to land with his own, not afraid to take one to give one. He just needs to, like Carl keeps saying earlier, needs to hold his feet.
Rafferty Senior there, he'll be feeling the nerves now.
Seconds out. Round 9.
All to play for here, round 9 coming up. There's been lots of respect in the build-up between these two. Both extremely confident. They're the better fighter out of the two. And they're showing how capable they both are this evening. Good work again from Chamberlain on the back foot, but I must say he's taken a lot on the gloves, Rafferty.
Good shot there from Rafferty, nice little right hand.
Good 1-2 again from Rafferty, but that time taken on the gloves by Chamberlain.
Took an uppercut there, Rafferty landed with a lovely body shot of his own.
him hold his feet a little bit more here. Rafferty lands a nice right hand. The stats there, look at the punches thrown from Chamberlain, 615. Incredible, the jabs as well. He started to up his jab output as Rafferty, 110. But still well in favour of Chamberlain.
Starting to work the body in this round as well, isn't he? Rafferty, Carl, as you were asking for earlier.
Yeah, he started to target the body. You can see it. Just as Chamberlain's moving off, he's throwing that right hand.
Oh, there was a good left hook. Upstairs from Rafferty. So good, well, Chamberlain again goes down stairs to the body of Chamberlain.
I think Chamberlain's been hurt a few times to the body, but he's gritting the teeth so much.
And he's still able to move and pick the shots like he does there. Nice double jab, left hand, straight down the middle. Looks for another, but taking on the gloves of Rafferty.
Good feet there as well.
Just an example that Rafferty should have got on him a lot quicker than he did there. That was an example of Chamberlain being tired. He got a bit of spacing in the centre of the ring. Rafferty should have been on him straight away.
That was good work as well to the body again from Chamberlain. Replying.
Good round here so far though from Rafferty, isn't it? Good pressure.
Workman-like. Good jab though. Avoids the right hand from Rafferty and fires a straight right down the pipe.
Oh, nice 1-2 there from Chamberlain. Left hand landed clean. Have no effect though, they haven't all night really, have they?
Now we're seeing that edge and experience starting to show from Rafferty. As I say, he's been slated for 4 12-rounders. This is 5th. Chamberlain just the 1, this is 2nd. Are we starting to see that experience showing here?
This is the first time. There's a sort of 30-40 second pocket of action there where Chamberlain hasn't really fired back for the first time in the fight.
Yeah, the output slowed slightly, but there, as I say that, he heard me, and he's fired back, but back comes Rafferty. Yeah, brilliant end to round 9. 3 to go here in Altrincham.
Same advice, Mark. Yeah, have your success and move your feet. If you don't feel like you can move your feet, bang, bang, grab. Have a drink. We've got to ensure these jabs are pumping out. It don't have to be so bang, 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 bang every time. You can just jab it, fast jab, up and down jab. Disguise a power attack before you do it. Few feints. You know the drill, Mark. You know the drill.
You're right, Mark.
Let's encourage that from you. Let's encourage the more jabs, the more feints before you then commit to your power.
10 seconds.
Have a spit. Have a drink.
Basically ask him for what you were saying, Cole. Don't have to load up with everything, but do you think that's a macho thing? Doesn't want to show any signs of weakness,
Maybe,
Chamberlain?
I think it's the thing when you're tired, your form starts to go and you don't really listen to. I mean, he probably listened to him there, but it's already went out of his head at this stage just because of the exhaustion.
Yeah, we say it all the time, don't we, Barry, about keeping your shape, and when you're loading up and you're missing with shots or they're taking on the gloves, it is hard to keep your form.
Yeah, but for Knox, if he gets to the end of this round, Chamberlain, he's winning the fight arguably, but I mean, it'll be about just keeping him up, motivated. It'll be that now. You only got 6 minutes, champ, get up, and all. I think it'd be that sort of try, and maybe the same for Rafferty as well. I think if Rafferty could move his head, he would be a different fighter overall. He'd be so much more difficult to come up against.
Yeah.
Oh, he got hurt there.
That was a good one too. You're right, Cole. Had to take a step back, didn't he, ever so slightly, but he's back on the front foot, looking to land big shots of his own, and he's responded here to Partridge's advice in the corner. He's not loading up, is he, Cole, with the shots, Chamberlain?
No, he's not, but I just think that Rafferty's actually doing okay in this round. Chamberlain has landed a few shots, but Rafferty is forcing the pace, and I feel like he's landing the more substantial shots here.
As you said, that they landed with his right hand flush on the chin.
Oh, big left hand from Chamberlain, but he takes it well, responds with 2 shots of his own, Rafferty, and again. Fantastic fight, it really is so well matched.
I say what you got here is two real tough men.
Yeah.
Real tough young men.
And you got to say, Chamberlain, although the punching power looks like it's came up as well with him, the punch resilience as well has come up.
Yeah.
If you remember what happened in the George Padley fight.
Yeah, it dropped against Padley at Wembley, but again they trade lever. The cut opens up again, that right eye just blinking again. Chamberlain, good work on the front foot, just missing with the counter there, Barry.
He did exactly what Carl's been saying. He jumped on him quick there, didn't he? Jumped on him with that right hand.
Yeah, jab, that's it.
Oh,
that's
solid.
what he's got to do. Just keep throwing that jab out.
Solid 1-2 from the champion Rafferty, but back comes Chamberlain with a lovely straight left hand of his own. What a fight. When we see, I've said this already, when we see this one on the calendar, we was all so excited, and we knew, didn't we, it wouldn't disappoint.
Yes, we knew it was going to be a good fight, and a tough fight as well, and it's been more tougher than what I expected for both.
Yeah, grueling contest. Championship rounds coming up, 2 to go.
So really loaded up with that left hook there, Chamberlain just missed, or just skimmed the target.
Well, the light is at the end of the tunnel. 2 to go here in Altrincham. British and Commonwealth titles on the line.
Yeah, pocket. Have a spit.
Oh, it's a lovely long left hook there, or sweeping left hand from Chamberlain. As Rafferty just stands a little bit too tall, leaning back. And again, well, if he was heeding Carl's advice, he wouldn't get caught with that shot, and he would stay in the pocket. He'd be close enough to land again and not get caught.
How are you seeing it, Cole?
I have Rafferty a fair bit in front now at this stage, actually. But I mean, there's an argument that some of these rounds that have been given to Rafferty because of his pressure that Chamberlain's been winning, so it could be close.
Barry, are you still Chamberlain, or?
No, I think it might be more level now, to be honest. Yeah, it's that sort of fight, isn't it?
Round 11.
And then all to play for here in these championship rounds. Round 11 underway. Who can find that extra bit? Who can find that extra something to get the nod here and push on? Will to win, courage, heart, all required in these 6 minutes.
Nice stuff from the start here again from Rafferty. We're seeing this at the start of a lot of rounds, actually.
Some nice work, though, as he's backed into the neutral corner, Chamberlain.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, thudding right hand from Rafferty.
I think I said Rafferty when I meant Chamberlain there. Nice work from Chamberlain at the start.
Good again there from Chamberlain.
Yeah, it's like he's feeling the gloves of Rafferty, and then he's firing straight back.
Oh.
He lands a left hook. I think they both do simultaneously there.
Oh, good shot from Chamberlain again.
Look at that as well. Punches thrown 7-8-2.
Great round so far here for Chamberlain.
Yeah, look at those numbers, so impressive.
It's almost 1,400 punches between the pair of them. It's just crazy, isn't it?
Yes, jumping in with a 1-2 there, Rafferty. Oh, good.
Shot.
Left hand from Chamberlain. Needs to tuck that right hand up. Rafferty can't get complacent. Very close to the end now. If he is up on the card, as Cole says, nothing silly required.
You can't be certain, though, can you? The rounds you might think he was winning, though he's had to take enough punches to be not 100% sure.
Oh, he's boxed nicely, though, on the back foot this round, Chamberlain.
If you look at them punch stats as well, they'll tell you that Chamberlain's in front.
He's moving nicely here, isn't he? The man from Portsmouth. Again, just wincing a little bit. That blood streaming down the right eye.
But he's winning this round, though, isn't he? He got what, 50 seconds not to make any mistakes here, Chamberlain.
Do you think he's moving as much as he is in this round because he's feeling the pace? Oh, lovely work. Or is it because it's successful?
When you get a guy who's forcing him to move, you know, that's what's happening. But I think throughout the fight, he's coping with the pressure quite well. He's looked tired from round 4, that's the truth of it. But he's doing what I said some fighters can do, just look tired and get up in the next round, do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I think this has been a good round, this, Cole.
It's been a great round from Chamberlain. It's kind of came from nowhere because Rafferty was piling the pressure on, but sometimes at this stage of a fight, you just say to yourself, you have a word with yourself and just say, there's 6 minutes left, I'm going to dig in here, and I think that's what Chamberlain's done.
And I think he's adjusted. I think he said he's done, what you was asking for and what Jared Partridge has asked for. He's just taken the power out of the shots, and they flowed nicely. A long stare from Mark Chamberlain, and they're really trying to G him up in the Chamberlain corner. A bit more relaxed in Rafferty's. Let's have a look at the highlights of that 11th round, Barry.
Oh, it was great, and it's just Chamberlain moving, holding his feet, and his punches go moving again. Rafferty following him round, but not really having too much success. I thought it was a really good round for Chamberlain. In a time in the fight where he just probably needed a bit of a G up there, and now you can see the finishing line here, as can Rafferty, so they're both going to come out in this round. As tired as they are, I think this round might be the best round of the fight, if we can say that.
Rafferty still ahead for you, Cole?
Yeah, I've still got him ahead, but that was a great round. Like, I mean, looking at the punch stats, and I can understand as well why Barry has been scoring some of these rounds to Chamberlain, but I think it's close anyway, but I do have Rafferty in front.
Well, respect shown obviously between two warriors who have left it all in this ring at Planet Ice in Altrincham, and it's been a good start to this 12th round from Chamberlain, Barry.
Yeah, again, as Cal said in the last one, he comes out really sharp and fast.
That right hand to the body's been a good shot. He follows it up with a left to the body.
I tell you what, the cuts haven't been a factor at all, have they? You know, they can really unsettle a fight, but Chamberlain hasn't worried about it. Rafferty's eyes have been closer from around round 7 on. It hasn't bothered him either.
Oh, fantastic work.
Beautiful boxing.
On the back foot from Mark Chamberlain, 2 shots. He's boxed really, really well in the 11th round. And so far in this 12th, that pressure non-stop though from Rafferty. Tough as they come, as hard as nails.
My issue is some of the wrongs well I've given to Chamberlain, not Rafferty, is that he's taking too many shots as he's coming forward, Rafferty, before he lands with his own.
Good work again, lovely with that left hand. Chamberlain again just taking the power out of the shot, but the speed, the accuracy is still there. Another left as he bends the knees. Rafferty looking for a 1-2 of his own, but just missing. And again, the work back from Chamberlain, classy.
Yeah, good left hand as well from Rafferty in that exchange. But just being outworked here by Chamberlain, even though he's coming forward. Good shot though.
Oh, left hand from Rafferty, Cole.
What a great shot. But look, Chamberlain took it so well at this stage of the fight when he's exhausted.
A little bit low with that right hand there, Rafferty.
Brave man.
Oh, the shot, what an ending to this contest. Just over a minute to go. These two have showed us everything. Fitness, power, heart, courage.
Blood and guts.
Blood and guts, indeed. What a fight we've had. Nice right hand from Chamberlain. Just missing with the left hand. 45 seconds to go. Left hand from Chamberlain. Rocks Rafferty back.
That hurt Rafferty, and he just still came forward.
He didn't even think about it either, Barry.
Could these last 2 rounds for Chamberlain be the difference, or has it been the pressure that's caught the eye of the judges from Rafferty?
Oh, this is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, we knew it was going to be good, but did we think it was going to be this good? Left hand, and again from Rafferty. Last 10 seconds in what has been an absolute classic of a contest for the British and Commonwealth super lightweight titles. Gentlemen, we take our hats off to you. That was fantastic.
What a fight. Absolutely brilliant. That was more than we ever thought we'd get. That was unbelievable stuff.
Epic, absolutely epic. A battle between two warriors, and look at the respect there. As I say, there was respect throughout the build-up, but these two have far surpassed anything we thought this fight would be. A war, a battle, blood and guts, as Barry says. Rafferty thinks he's done enough.
There's somebody who sits in the truck who has to pick up replays, and it's a very difficult job. You've got to pick up the right replay for the job. In this fight, I was going to say it's the easiest job. You just record any second of any fight, of any round, and you've got a fantastic replay. Every single round has just been great. Give and take. No one would give an inch. No one at all. Rafferty didn't stop coming forward throughout. This round just shows every round of the fight. It really does. Chamberlain fighting great under pressure, showing great resolve, I think, and Rafferty showing that toughness, that grit that he has to walk forward. For me, I think Chamberlain's just nicked it myself. It's a close enough ball. What a great fight.
I'd be having a draw now when I give a last round to Chamberlain. I think it did. Yeah, have it a draw. I mean, that last round, you could have given it either way, couldn't you?
Well, what a card this is. Benavidez, Yard. Battle of the Champions, November 22nd. The stat card features a host of unmissable fights, including David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard, Devin Haney against Brian Norman Jr., your favourite, Barry, Jesse Bam Rodriguez taking on Fernando Martinez. That one not to be missed, live on DAZN. Well, what a fight.
You know it's a good fight because Liam Smith, who's been in some great fights of his own and one of the toughest fighters I've ever seen, he come over going, what a fight that was.
Well, Michael Alexander, John Latham, Mark Lyson, the judges. We're ready to hear these scorecards. So for the final time, over to you, Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 hard-hitting rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge John Latham scores it 115 to 114 in favor of Mark Chamberlain. And both judges, Michael Alexander and Mark Lyson, score it the same, 114 to 114. This bout is a majority draw.
Well, you called it, Cole.
That's what I heard. I had it a draw. It was an extremely close fight. I mean, around either side, you couldn't really complain. I think Liam Smith as well had it a draw.
Yeah.
What a close fight. What a great fight as well.
I tell you what, Barry.